Today on In the Woodyard, I have a truck, I have a trailer. In the truck there are chainsaws, there's gas, there's oil, there's all the things I need to go cut trees down. And I know where there's some trees and they're free. Let's go get some. So I just hooked up the trailer. I put in my chainsaw, some gas, some oil, my kit, I got a rope, chaps, helmet, I got all the stuff I need to go cut, and I'm gonna go down to that commercial property that's down the road, maybe 3 miles, not even 3 miles from here, that I showed you a while back, and I'm gonna go start working on that. I think today I'm going to cut at least an ash tree or two. There's an elm in there, there's a small oak in there, and there's a bunch of small ash trees in there too I'm gonna cut down. I'm gonna start with that first, take a look at it, and then we're still trying to decide if I wanna cut them all down or not. There's a possibility I'll take some for myself. I've got 2 guys interested in buying some, and my logger, John, is in the market for buying cottonwood. So I may cut it and then pull it out and cut it all up and put it in piles, and then he'll just come up and pick it up sometime when he does a delivery for me here. He'll pick it up and then take it. They've got a mill that wants it, and so I might sell it that way too. So I think, pretty sure I'm going to cut it. It's just a matter of getting the time to do it. So let's head down the road and go do some cutting. So I just pulled up to my property and a flock of turkeys landed right in front of me here. Bunch of hens, it looks like. There they go. Okay, now I'm going to go back to where I'm going to be cutting. I just pulled up here, just taking a look at it, and this is the patch of woods I get to cut, the whole thing. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive right along the edge over there, and there's a bunch of ash trees right on that edge. I think that's where I'm going to start. So I crawled down into the brush here, and this is a smaller ash tree right here that's going to want to go that way. And there's one right over here that's want to go towards the road that way, but I have to make it go this way. And then there's a small one right here that's going to want to go that way. And then this big one back here is the main one that I want to get. And it's, I don't know, about a 16-incher maybe, something like that. And it's going to want to go that way, but I want it to go that way. So I'm going to cut the one out there first, make it go over that way. I'll cut this one second, and then probably this one third. And I'll just wedge it, and looks like bark's coming off already on it, so it's definitely dead. And so that's kind of the ash trees. There's a lot of, like I said before when I was in here, there's a lot of cottonwoods in here. But there's lots of little ash trees, like these little 4-inchers, like here. That's about an 8-inch ash tree. So there's some ash in here, and there's some more small ashes there and there. Over there is a whole cluster of them. I'm gonna walk over there. And yeah, there's lots of little ones in here. Like right there's a little ash, right there's a little ash. That's a cottonwood then next to it. And then all these big cottonwoods here is what it mostly is. And this whole section over here on this side, this would be the north side. There's lots of little ash trees over here. And on this side, there's lots of big cottonwoods. So yeah, lots of little ash trees, like little guys like this, which he wants all these gone anyway, so I guess, you know, I can make firewood up to about 10 feet or so out of lots of these little ones that are in here. So I'll take those. There's a little elm tree right here, so I'll take that one too. So I'm gonna concentrate on this side. There's some dead elms I can see out there that are like, 6-8 inchers, maybe not 8, probably more like 6 inchers out there on the edge. So that's where I'm gonna start, and then later on we'll work on getting these bigger ones out of here, because there's quite a few in here, it looks like. Yeah, and they're nice sized ones too. And I think my logger said he didn't want anything much bigger than about 20 to 22 inches, about maximum. And it looks like these are some really nice, good straight bolts here. So yeah, and they're like this here might be a 20-incher, so I know they'd take this one. That's one of the bigger ones. Yeah, looks like they're all doable. So we're gonna walk back out to the truck. It's out over that way. I'm gonna move it, get my saws out and stuff first, and get suited up, and get working. That's nice. I hit a nail. There it is, right there. I cut a nail, but I don't see it over here on this cut at all. I see the staining, but definitely cut a nail. It's inside the tree. So, surprise, surprise. Gotta go sharpen or grab a different saw anyway, so that sucks. But yeah, it felt really good. The tree wanted to go that way. It was leaning real hard that way. Now the sidewalk is right there, the top of the hill, and the highway is right there. It's a county highway, so I turned it this much, so felt perfect. Gotta go sharpen. Yeah, one side is all nicked up, the other side is not bad at all. So doesn't like to run in the cold, but this side's got to come down, so. Nice. So I just sharpened up the saw and filled it up again. Yeah, the one side, see if I can find it here. This side right here is where I must have hit it because I had to take it back a bunch. The other side was pretty good. I sharpened up the whole thing. But something that I just discovered when I first started up my sharpener, my Dremel, it was slow. But then once it warmed up, it was fine. So I learned my lesson. From now on, I'm not going to keep it outside in my kit. When I get to my location or on the way there, I stuck it and I put it up here. I put it right into my dash, up in where the defrost comes out, and so the sun's hitting the windshield there, so it'll keep that nice and warm so the battery stays warm. Or I could take just the battery out and probably put it in my pocket or something would help, but we're going to get back to cutting. So there is the carnage that I have created so far. I dropped everything right here, and I just backed up the trailer a little closer because I'm going to start chucking rounds in. Got a little over an hour of daylight left, and I figured I might as well get what I got on the ground in the trailer first. And then there's a like about a 8, maybe 10 inch oak tree back there Looks like a bur oak, I think. I think I'm gonna cut that one next. And so yeah, I'm gonna start loading the trailer right now. I ran out of gas. I ran about a half a tank before I hit that nail, and then I filled up again. I just ran out. All I got left is a couple tops right here I have to finish up, but I'm gonna start loading rounds right now and get a bunch of that in, and then I'll start a saw up again and cut some more. So back to work. So my cutting for today is complete because my saw just threw the chain. I saw that it was loose and I thought, oh, I'll just keep cutting, I'll be careful. But when you're in this brush, when it's a jungle, it's basically barbed wire grabbing you everywhere. You're trying to navigate the saw. That's the one thing that's a little tougher about a longer bar. A lot of you don't think a 24 inch is long, but when you're in this thick stuff like this, 20-inch bar is a little handier because it's just a little shorter, so you can maneuver it a little easier. So it's the one drawback. I still like the 24-inch bar a lot. But anyway, here is the bur oak that I just cut up. There's another one right there, about I don't know, 8-9 inch or something like that. So, and there's another ash tree right there, and there's another ash tree kind of through over there I can see. So there's some good stuff in here. I'll just pick away at it and get what I can get. So now I got to clear a path to get out because I got all that brush there I got to get through, and I got to carry all these rounds out. So when I get that done, it's getting cold fast because the sun just set. It's about 4:30 right now. I got an okay amount done. I didn't quite fill the trailer, but I didn't get here till like almost 2 o'clock. It was right around 2 o'clock when I even started the saw, I think. Maybe it might have been after 2. So here we go. I'm gonna start hauling logs right now. Oh, there it is. That's a pretty good sized load. I'd say pretty much for sure I've got a full cord. Because when I put it in loose like this, that's about what I've got. So that means I got $350, $360 worth of wood, which is not too bad for a couple hours. Two and a half hours I think I was here. I'm wringing wet with sweat. And now I am glad that my chainsaw threw the chain at the end there because it's already getting dark, as you can see in the woods. And the amount of carrying I had to do, because I had to go down into that hole there, which this wasn't really the trip I had thought where I'd cut in the woods at all. My plan was just cut stuff on the edge here, but some of the better trees were back in there a ways, so I ended up carrying it more than I really wanted to. Because ultimately it'd be nice if I could bring the tractor here, cut them down, and just pull them out. That would be really nice, but I got to start, and I think next time I come I'm going to cut along this edge here, because that's all little stuff all along there. Get all that cut, and then it'll open up getting into the bigger part of the woods for dropping the bigger trees. So all I got left to do now is go back to the wood yard and do a big ash dump. I got a load of ash, and I'm going to do an ash dump. Actually, there's quite a bit of oak in there too. There's I think I had 3 oak trees I cut down. One was a pretty good sized one, so there they are, rounds. Let's go dump them. It is a mountain of ash. That's a pretty good pile, along with what I got yesterday. So today I cut ash, I loaded ash, I hauled ash, I dumped ash, and now I gotta store ash. That's it for today, folks. No more. Going home cold, wet, sweating, hungry, sore, all that stuff. Tomorrow I'm gonna be back in the wood yard. You should come back. It'll be fun between now and then. Get outside, get cutting. Good night, Irene.